right. Um, I wanted to talk about what our society is today, and this is my point of view. This is my vision. This is what I'm seeing in the world. So this is nothing personal, and it's not an attack on anyone. It's just what I'm observing as a 6'2". I'm a 6'2" generator. I'm on the roof, slowly going there. But that's what I can see, and what I'm seeing out there with human design and also called spirituality, and you know, this last decade where we have been experiencing, or we had a boom, you know, a huge growth of personal developments and all those so-called doing the work and, you know, spiritual path journey, working on yourself, healing trauma, and all of that. So it has been a thing, you know, for the last decade, and so far it is extremely difficult to navigate through that, because there are a mix of emotion that are between blaming, shaming, you know, or if you're single, it's because you didn't heal, or if you don't have what you want in your life, it's because you don't know how to manifest, or it's because you're not aligned, or it's because your frequency is wrong, or it's because your vibration is wrong. So what I'm seeing and observing is a lot of wingering the finger at people and continuing to put them down, you know, when they're experiencing frustration, when they're experiencing some resistance with life, or, you know, when they do not have what they think they want, or they think that they are supposed to have, or they think that they are supposed to be doing, you know. So to just put that together, and it's funny because today it's the right angle cross of tension, and it's a second line day, and I guess I'm just using my natural talents with the open throat of, you know, speaking. Can you relate with that? So let me go deeper on this, and I really don't know how long this video is gonna be. It's actually not for you, it's for me. I just need to put it out, and yeah. The mind is the enemy. The mind is the issue. The mind is the problem. And let me rephrase that. The way we are using the mind, that's the problem. That's the issue. That's the suffering in this world. The way we are using the mind, because the mind can be a brilliant ally. At a moment, you can put him right back at his place where he belongs, which is in the research department. Has nothing to do, nothing whatsoever, nothing to do with the making decision in your life. And yet today in a society, everyone is so caught up into this homogenized world that, you know, it is up to you, and you need to visualize your life with your mind, you need to feel it in your mind. So everyone is using the mind as a manifestation tool, and everyone is stuck in the construct of the mind, thinking that this is you. So you identify to that. The passenger is stuck, identified to the movie that he's seeing, to whatever we are seeing, because that's what life is. It's about seeing, see, and we are all here to see differently. But I mean, this is the problem. Homogenization, the homogenized world that we are living in, that is stuck in a seven center, and it doesn't allow us to thrive. It puts so much pressure, so much tension and pressure that you need to be healed, you need to be like that, you need to blah blah blah. So what I'm seeing is that everyone is desperately struggling, holding on an image that they created in their minds of who they think they are, and who they think they need to behave so they can get approval, so they can be worthy, so they can prove their worth, so they can be right, so they can be inspiring, so they can attract attention, so they will find out the direction, they will find out an identity, they will find out love, they will feel safe and secure in this world, so they will get rid of the pressure, so they wouldn't have to confront the truth, and they wouldn't have to rock the boat and to speak their mind. You know, it's so hilarious that everyone is like, oh, but I want to speak my truth. But do you actually know what is your truth? Do you know actually how you can avoid confrontation and truth, and stop pleasing people, and stop being afraid of rocking the boat? So all those not self strategies that are, you know, in the openness, in the design, it has been feeding your mind, and your mind has been making decision, your mind has been ruling your life. And this is what I'm seeing outside social media. This is a new culture of social media, of, you know, proving your worth, showing up in the world and being like, hey, look at me, I'm 30 years old, or I'm 35 years old, or I'm 25 years old, or I'm 19 years old, I'm gonna be a millionaire, look at all my clients, or look at my life, how amazing it is, or I'm healed and I have the perfect relationship, and blah blah blah. And you know, so it just puts so much pressure on one's soul to be like that, because we're afraid of losing our shit, of just being open and vulnerable and say, I have no fucking clue. It's true, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing here. I really don't know. I'm so lost as fuck. And I'm fine with that, and it's cool. It's only my passenger, it's only my mind that is freaking out, because he's telling me, but we need to figure it out. I need to know what I'm doing with this life. We need to know. So there's a mental pressure on everyone, and everyone is just like, you know, throwing back the ball, throwing back the baby to the other one, and being like, hey, blah blah blah, and it just has to stop. We can't go where we are supposed to go by holding on the past and continuing, trying desperately to hold on what we think we know today, and like the old way. This is the old way. You know, the future is about passive receptive. The future is right mind, right brain. We don't know. Nobody knows. This is not about doing and making and making things happen and having. It has nothing to do with that. Nothing. It really is about being. It really is about letting go and dying. Just die. Fucking die. What is this stupid identity that you are trying to hold on, that you're trying to prove to the world? That just let it go. Nobody knows. I don't know. I certainly don't. So don't bother me. Don't come ask me questions. Don't come. I don't give a fuck. The mind. Just recognize that your mind is the one who is driving your life, is the one who is making you miserable, is the one who is creating resistance, Every time you go into a fight with someone, every time you're like, yeah, but I want to manifest that, but this is what I want with my life, but I need this, I need blah, 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 blah. Just shut the fuck up. It's nothing to do with you. It's just what you think you need and you want and blah, blah. Just fuck that shit. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Seriously, you fucking pain in the ass. Go fuck yourself. Tell your mind to fuck off. Seriously, just give it up. It bothers me. It's annoying. Because then we don't get the chance to live in a world that is actually here to support us. I mean, there's a plane here. Why you want to interfere with the plane? Just let it go. We're passenger in the vehicle, you know, and everyone is talking about design and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. Leave it or live it, you know? Live it or live it. That's it. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing in this world. And obviously all of that is true for me. It's what I'm dealing with. You know, I'm dealing with all of that. I'm dealing with the shattering of the layers of the mind and the depth of the mind. And after years and years and years following strategy and authority, yeah, there's some good times. It's pretty amazing. But sometimes the mind is here and I feel it's about to break through and the mutation is here. I mean, we're coming closer to 2027, you know, it's going to be a 6-line frequency. It won't be. Oh, jeez. Huge mutation is happening. And the only way to navigate, the only way to be safe here, the only way to get through it, to get past it is to go through it. You know, this is the only way. Patience. Patience is your only weapon. The only real weapon that you can have, the skill for survival is patience. And being equipped with your strategy and your authority, you know, and because that is what will keep you safe, and then you will get the chance to see what's here for you. Then your incarnation cross is unfolding. I mean, I'm at the left angle cross of prevention. Fucking hell, it's what I'm doing. Prevention. I mean, I'm a fucking cop. I constantly tell people, hey, you know, when I'm asked and I respond, don't do that, be careful of this, be mindful of that, hey, you know, if you do this, it's not gonna work, hey, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's fucking prevention. I hated it. My mind used to tell me, stop being a pain in the ass, stop, you know, blah, 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 mind your own business. My mind really didn't want to do this, to be this. I mean, I can't help myself. This is who I am. Born on the cross of prevention. I have the 1858. It's a fucking channel of judgment. I'm a fucking bitch. Yeah, come into my aura, I'm already judging you. I'm already seeing everything that needs to be prevented. Well, and unless you ask me, I ain't gonna say shit. You know? Couldn't care less. But I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it everywhere. Your mind, the voice you have in your head, the voice that is talking to you even right now, and blah blah blah, and this and that, and he's blah blah blah, and whatever the fuck your mind is saying, whatever the fuck the voice in your head is telling you, just don't believe it. Don't believe a word of that thing, because it has nothing to do with you. It's not you. It's not who you are. It really isn't. You can't trust it. And I go back to this word, trust, trust, trust. It's all about trusting yourself, trusting your strategy, your authority, not the mind. It will take you exactly where you're supposed to be, to go. You have a trajectory here. It's in your node. what Ra called the cross of life. The cross of life is the position of the sun and earth and the nodal configuration that was given to you. Everyone is looking for a purpose when, a purpose was given to you. Just live it. Stop interfering. Stop looking with your mind. Now, yeah, sure, people are succeeding in the not-self world with a not-self mind and not-self behavior. Yeah, they are getting the fame. That's what we see everywhere. Popularity contest, fame competition, who will get the more followers, who will get the more clients, who will get the more views, who will get the more attention, who will get the more money, and who will get the biggest car and the biggest bank account. I mean, fuck that. It's so miserable. And I'm not saying it because I don't have